Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our Zoom auction at 6A Dress Circle Road. My name is Andrew Blake, and I'm the Principal Director of Blake Property, and we're really proud to present this home that has been in the family since the early 1960s. Along with my colleague Charles Baynie and Jade Van Gestel, we want to wish all of our bidders great success tonight. And I'm absolutely confident that anyone who purchased this property will absolutely do very, very well for now and again in the future. It's such an amazing location and the opportunity is here tonight. So I'm just going to hand over to our auctioneer, Charles Baynie, to go through the process and wish everyone well success tonight. Thank you.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, of course, on behalf of Blake Property. Thank you so much for making the effort to come on this evening. I want to wish all the parties all the best of luck, as Andrew just did. Look, ladies and gentlemen, a couple of formalities before we start. Of course, I'm going to obviously announce the terms and conditions of auction sale. And they're as follows. So obviously, there's Andrew Blake and had a very successful, particularly the last few months. It's quite incredible. The amount of inquiry we've had for property and some of the results we've achieved. So well done to Andrew and his team. As far as the terms and conditions of auction sale in New South Wales, of course, the principal reserve price must be given to me in writing prior to the auction commences. I've naturally seen that, witnessed that. A bid for the seller can be made if I'm instructed what's called a seller's bid. I announce it as that bid. I've been given no instructions to make that bid. And of course, the highest bidder is the purchaser, and that is subject to that reserve price. In the event of a disputed bid, the auctioneer is the sole arbitrator, and that is final. I can refuse to accept any bids which I feel is not in the best interest of the sellers. And the bidder's taking a bid of principle unless he's given us a written authority to bid on behalf of another person. Now, we do have a couple of authorities which I've seen online and I've witnessed. Now, ladies and gentlemen, just some clarity around the bidding process. So I'm going to simply call first call, second call, third and final call. Once the hammer comes down, of course, that is the purchaser. Now, most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, because we are using technology, we are online, I do give parties plenty of time. If you do have slow internet or there's a delay of some sort, please don't hesitate to ask for time. If you do drop off, please ring Andrew as soon as you can and we'll certainly try and get you back on, or go through the phone bidding process. Now, as far as the bidding process, what you need to do is, firstly, when you do make a bid, with a number, have that number ready. Now, whether it's in your phone as it was issued or on a piece of paper, I don't mind, as long as I can see a number that was allocated to you. So firstly, unmute yourself, hold this number to the screen and call out your bid clearly. That will go into our bidder's record that we are holding here. And I'm going to be very patient and give people time. If I do see two bids come up on the screen simultaneously, which has happened, it is at my discretion as the auctioneer which bid I accept. Of course, I'm going to try and be as fair as I possibly can, and that decision is final. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, I'm going to give parties time, particularly towards the end when you need to make that final decision. Happy to wait and be very patient. Now, as I said, ladies and gentlemen, finally, as I said, the contract's been issued, and at the fall of the hammer, the purchaser signed the contract, the sale of land, and paid the prescribed deposit under auction conditions here tonight. Now, when you're registered online. If you want to nominate another buyer or a partner to that contract, you'll be issued with an authority to nominate that party on the hammer as well. Just shortly after the auction, you'll be issued an email to nominate the second person or the parties you want on the contract. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Now, what an opportunity this is. The further home you're always looking for, I don't like saying it, but, it is the location you're buying in, of course, is Dress Circle and, really just up the road from here. And as I said, I don't like being, the cliche is location, but you are buying technically the worst house in one of the best streets that Avalon has to offer. It is a home with plenty of potential, of course, ready to either knock down, renovate, and rebuild. Your choice, of course, anything is subject to council. But it is an opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, a great size block of land, nearly 850 squares, 849 thereabouts approximately. So it's a great parcel of land, sloping down, really embracing the outlook there. You're surrounded by some of the best real estate that Avalon has. I do know a recent sale, just to give you the calibre of the street, achieved $6 million just recently. So just to give you an idea the caliber of the location, what return you can make on your investment. Certainly, you will never fall into the trap of over-capitalising. It is a great opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. We often don't get homes like this. Now, most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, my instructions are quite clear. The property is to be sold under auction conditions here this evening. Wow. This property will be sold. The decision makers and executors are online, so they are viewing the auction. And of course, the auction is being recorded as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, here's your opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, no doubt. It is a home that really does embrace the location and the opportunity. So, here's your chance, ladies and gentlemen. So, what I'm going to ask is all the parties to turn their videos on, particularly if you're bidding or registered. I do know there's a few people here to watch, but if you are here to bid, certainly do put your screen on. Call out your numbers loud and clear when you do bid, and we'll go to the bidders' record. So, opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, opening bid to start me off. Who'd like to go first? Make me an offer to start me off. Opening bid.
$2,230,000.
$2,230,000. Bidder number 9.
19, sir.
Oh, 19. Sorry, just couldn't see that yet. Thank you, bidder 19. $2,230,000 to start us off there at $2,230,000. The opening bid there. You've got the first right as the highest bidder at this stage at $2,230,000 with bidder 19. At $2,230,000 bidder 19. At $2,230,000 bidder 19. At $2,230,000. I'm going to call first call in your favour as the highest bidder.
Go 2.3.
2.3. 2,300,000 bidder number 7. At 2,300,000 bidder number
3.3.
30,000.
3.3.
30,000 increase, bidder 19. 30,000 increase to 2,330,000. 330. 330. At 330 now, 2,330,000. At 2,330,000 now. At 2,330,000 now with bidder number 19 at 2,330,000. Yes.
2,350,000.
2,350,000 now back there with bidder
2.4.
2.4. Where did that come from?
Here.
Bidder 11. Bidder 11. Welcome to the bidding at 2.4 million now at 2.4 million.
243.
2,430, another 30 increase, 430 plus the 2 million, bidder 19. At bidder 19, at 2,430,000 with bidder 19, at 2,430,000, bidder 19. First call, yes, bidder
2,430,000.
I've got that, sorry, that's the figure I've got now.
450, sorry.
20 increase, thank you, bidder 7, 450 plus the 2 million with bidder 7.
30 more.
30 more at 80 now. At 480 plus the 2 million with bidder 19. At 2,480,000, bidder 19. Thank you for your
2.5.
2.5 even now at 2.5 million.
Say again.
2.6.
3.6. Sorry, I didn't get your call there, bidder 19. What was your bid?
It was same again. So
2.6.
253 and then 26 there.
2.6. Thank you, bidder 19 now with bidder number. What's your number there? Bidder 11, thank you, at 2.6 even. At 2,600,000 even with
263.
30 now at 630 at 2,630. Bidder 19 again.
265. 650.
50 now at 2,650. Bidder 7. At 2,650 now. Bidder 7 at 2,650,000. At 2,600,000.
Yep. Same again.
30, 80. 2,680,000, bidder 19 at 2,680,000 at 2,680,000. 2.7 even now at 2,700,000. Who's going to get it? We are selling at 2,700,000. Yep. We're selling at 2,730,000. 30 increase there. 30 increase to 2,730 selling.
2,750.
50, 20 increase to 50 now, 2,750,000, bidder 7 now, selling at 2,750,000
yep.
now.
2,770.
A bid 80.
70, so it's 2,770,000 and then 2,780,000. So 11, number 11, 2,770,000, but 2,780,000 with bidder 19 at 2,780,000 now.
2,790.
2,790, bidder 7. Thank you, bidder 7. 2,790,000 at 2,790,000.
2, 8 and 10.
2,810,000 at 2,810,000, bidder 19 at 2,810,000 now. Bidder 19 at 2,810,000 now. Selling at 2,810,000. Bidder 19. First call with bidder 19 at 2,810,000. Selling
815.
15, 5,000 increase to 15 with bidder 7 against you. Bidder 19. Bidder 7 holds the bid and the property at this stage.
2820.
Sorry.
2820.
2820, bidder 11 at 2,820,000. I think you tried to say something there, bidder 19.
Charles, I wouldn't mind just making a quick consult with a client if that's okay.
Wait, I will give you time. I'm very patient.
Thank you.
Otherwise, we hold the bid at 2,820,000. I will be patient. I did say I'd give parties time. We are selling. There's no further bidding at 2,820,000 with bidder 11. At 2,820,000 with bidder 11. At 2,820,000. At 2,820,000. Hold the bid there. Your bid there. I did say be patient. We are online. Happy to wait. Do appreciate that. I'll give bidder 11 the same time and bidder 7 if they need it. I can see bidder 11 smiling, which is nice. Haven't bought the property yet. You're close. At 2,820,000 with bidder number 11. I hope that's water, bidder 11, not alcohol. Hold the bid there. And sell in at $2,820,000. I can't give you too much time, more time, bidder 19. How are you going there, bidder 19?
Could you tell me the bid, please, Charles?
At $2,820,000, and we're selling. The bid is with bidder 11.
8:30.
10,000 increase to 830 now. I'll give you the same time if you need it, bidder 11.
I don't need it. Another one. 831.
831 now. 1,000 increase to 831 at
Yep.
831.
Yep.
Yep. What? Sorry.
Sorry, I'll take a one as well.
832 now at 832.
Another one.
33 at 833.
Yep.
Another one.
834, 835 now, straight back at 835. Yes, I've got that. Bidder 11, you're 835 now. Bidder 11 holds the bid.
2840.
45,000 increase to 840 now at 2,840,000 now. Bidder 19 at 2,840,000 at 2,840,000 now. Bidder
Another
19. One.
Yeah, keep going with ones till he gets tired.
41 now. 41 now at 841. Who's going to get it? Party's
Same
giving
again.
42. 42 now, bidder 19 at 842 plus the 2 million and another one. Is that right?
Yeah.
43, bidder 11 at 43. At 43 now. At 2,843.
Yes, sir.
44 again, bidder 19 back at 44.
50. 2450.
450.
2850. Sorry, my voice is going. 2850.
You bidder 11 at 2,850,000 even now at $2,850,000 with bidder 11. And don't forget, we're selling on the fall of the hammer at $2,850,000 with bidder 11 and selling at $2,850,000. Geez, all parties giving it a good go here and selling at $2,850,000 with bidder 11 and selling. First call selling at $2,850,000 and fair warning. Second call and selling at $2,850,000 with bidder 11. How you going there, bidder 19?
All out.
Really appreciate your bidding, bidder 19. Thank you so much for coming on. Third and final call and fair warning, selling at $2,850,000 with bidder 11, all done, all silent and selling, going and selling, all done, selling, going. Congratulations, there you go. Well done. Congratulations. Hands on, everyone.
So, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to everyone, and thank you so much for your participation. Well done, and I just want to thank everyone for their interest. And as I said, on behalf of Blake Property, we're absolutely delighted to get this great result for our sellers and also for our buyers participating as well. Have a lovely evening, and thank you very much.
Hello, mate. Sorry. Commiserations. Oop.
This phone came through the net.
Hello there, mate. Sorry about that.
Let's see.